भाई। चलो भाई स्टार्ट करते हैं। Assume mother base member Chico and I were able to pass from a US naval prison facility and escape the mission area by chopper. Targets Chico and Paz. Yeah.
Told us everything. Don't worry, I kept my word. She didn't suffer long. Here. You earned it. How's it feel to play the traitor? No more war games. You're a real man now, soldier. give my regards to your boss when you get home.
Ten days ago, we got reports that Paz was still alive.
She survived.
She was rescued by a Belizean fisherman who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No. I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil, and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's lead.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down. Having an American private intelligence agency involved is bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows the true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side.
Skull face.
This pirate crackdown's a go! Move!
चार हेलीकॉप्टर्स
So who's the other target?
That would be Chico. He's being held in the same area as Paz. Last radio contact was 40 hours ago. Find them both. Bring him back alive. Enter the compound from the south cliff. Secure Chico and Paz, then report back from the rendezvous point. We'll send a chopper from across the Cuban border. You should be back at Mother Base in time for lunch. You'll probably just miss our guests. The only catch is politically sensitive nature of the mission means backup is not an option.
Fine. I like some alone time now and then. I'm in front of the prison camp.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Are being held in an old, unused part of the compound. Get inside and head northeast.
Damn.
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area. If you ready your weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash button, you'll move faster. Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there. You can use your iDroid to check all sorts of operational data. The map, objectives, the target's locations. It'll help a lot if you let it. I've sent VIs of the targets to your iDroid. Take a good look. Open the menu tab, then select Mission Info. From there you can view targets' photos or check other visual information. What do you see? Press the call button to get more intel. It's a guard. Don't let him see you. Avoid combat whenever possible.
Right.
Binoculars are equipped with a directional microphone. You should be able to listen in on whatever they're pointed at. Those are U.S. Marines on watch, not the type to go easy on intruders.
Nice.
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before you go any further, use your binoculars to recon the area. What do you see? Press the call button to get more intel.
All quiet? Those new guys. You see their choppers? Who are they with?
Beats me, man. Green Berets, SEALs.
Those ain't no jarhead birds, I can tell you that. Some paramilitary setup?
You know what? Best we just try, right?
अबे भाई बेचारा सॉरी भाई मुझे कंट्रोल्स नहीं पता मर तो नहीं गया
To climb an obstacle, press the action button.
Oh yes oh yes इसको फेंकता हूँ मैं दोबारा नाइस ओह बेचारा आंखें चढ़ गई इसकी खाला आदमी है टांग टूट गई
prison area. You can bring up the target's location on your iDroid. Eyes open, boss.
Nice here.
Take a good look at the enemy through your binoculars, and you can mark him. Marked enemies can be sensed when nearby, even if there's a wall between you and them. But it only works if you stop and take the time to focus your attention. This helps you maintain situational awareness. Try it. Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there. Contact me if you need advice. Coming down just as hard the day we met, boss. I only want peace for my country. I can't believe we ever bought that cover story.
Hello there.
You can now either interrogate him, knock him out, or kill him. His life is in your hands.
Somebody get over here!
Do you copy? Come in. We have a situation. All units on alert.
Somebody get over here!
Speak.
The map has been updated.
Speak. Call your friends.
Somebody get over here!
Spit it out.
Yeah.
CP, this is Zulu 10. Search
किसी ने
complete.
मैसेज किया है चैट
Over.
में.
This is CP. Understood. Keep your guard up. Out.
Where is the live chat? Sup, we got the sun by streaming before GTA 6. I mean, okay. Anything else, Bilal? आओ ना यार घर पे गेमिंग करो आगे. हमारी तबीयत सही नहीं चल रही है. I think.
CP, this is Delta 9. Still no sign of the enemy. Standing down. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stand down. Stand down. Return to your post. Out.
Speak.
Ah, thank you, thank you.
Speak.
घर कब चक्कर लगा रहे हो यार? तबीयत डाउन है बहुत. अब फिर भी बेहतर है. हैं यार, तबीयत डाउन है बहुत. अब फिर भी बेहतर है. मैं समझा नहीं. ये कहाँ भाग रहा है पागल? तबीयत डाउन थी लास्ट 4 डेज से. आज से थोड़ी बेहतर है. हाँ, कल और बेहतर हो जाएगी. सैटरडे को शाम में जाना है हमने. तो पेपर्स ख़त्म हो गए. By the way, how many games you got in PS4? Yeah, I can download about 170 games. So I don't know if I can stream, you know, PlayStation Store. But हाँ तो आ जाओ man, like अगर पेपर्स नहीं हो रहे तो यू नो फ्राइडे को आई विल बी होम. आ जाओ. सर्जे को जाना है मुझे 10 से 3 यू नो something like that and most probably घर से ये लोग निकलेंगे तो साथ ही निकल जाओ या अपने घर वालों के साथ जाना चाहते हो उनके साथ चले जाओ डिपेंड्स ऑन यू लाइक अगर तुम यहाँ भी आ जाते हो कोई इशू नहीं है नहीं जेल ब्रेक नहीं है आई एम यूजिंग मास बाइज आईडी जेल ब्रेक नहीं है ओरिजिनल गेम्स हैं ये खरीदी हुई गेम्स हैं खांसी हो रही नहीं ऐसा नहीं है तो ज़मान इसको कमिंग ओवर तो मैं बाइक पे आऊँगा सर Spit it out. बताओ इसको कत्ल करूँ या घोट के मारूँ कत्ल कर दूं इसका मैं yeah something like that so if you want to go on bike with me you can उससे और आसानी हो जाएगी यू नो फैमिली से डिस्कस कर लेना लेट मी नो बाकी इसको मारूं या जिंदा रखूं मतलब बेहोश कर दूं बेचारे को चलो तड़प रहा बेचारे की शक्ल दिखाता हूं मैं इसकी शक्ल देखो बेचारे की मार दूं चल भाई ये पहला बंदा है जो मैंने मारा एनीवेज लेट्स गो चलो आ जाओ टंकी पे क्या चढ़ गया तुम लोगों को सस्पिशियसनेस दिख रही है मैप में क्या है एनिमी अपना पास अच्छा ऊपर चढ़ा हुआ एनीवेज where am I? I'm here. Let's check out this area. A guy.
The targets are in the old prison.
Oh shit. I'm fine.
CP, this is Zulu 2. All quiet here. No sign of the enemy. Standing down. Over. This is CP. Understood. All fire teams, return to your posts. Out. CP, this is Delta 1. Just saw a suspicious person. Gonna check it out. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your guard up. Out.
You can use your iDroid to check all sorts of operational data. The map, objectives, the target's locations. It'll help a lot if you let it.
CP, this is Delta 1. Taking fire. Can't see where you're shooting from.
Nice.
That rain just won't let up. It'll help you stay out of sight, but watch you don't get hypothermia.
CP, this is Zulu 1. We got a body here. Be on the lookout for intruders. Over. This is CP.
I
Understood.
sent VIs of the targets to your iDroid. Take a good look.
CP, this is Zulu 2. All quiet here. No sign of the enemy. Standing down. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stand down. Stand down. Return to your post. Out. CP, this is Delta 2. We got a dead friendly here. Enemy's gotta be close. Over. This is CP. Understood. Further along
You're way too exposed there. Find some cover and stick to it.
CP, this is Delta 6. Spotted a suspicious person. Checking it out. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your guard up. Out.
वह गलती से सामने आएगा
CP, this is Zulu 10. Still no sign of the enemy. Standing down. Over. This is CP. Understood. All fire teams, return to your posts. Out. Delta 6, this is CP. Give me a sit rep.
You okay?
Do you copy? Come in.
बहुत से फटा enemy down.
Snake!
Restaff and checkpoint. Restaff. Checkpoint.
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there.
Marker placed.
Yeah. Back. Okay. ये बंदा है
If you ready your weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the dash button, you'll move faster.
तो बाइक पर आप अकेले होंगे राइट या आई थिंक सो ऐसे ही है तो हाँ आ जाओ आज निकल लेंगे कल आ जाओ जैसा तुम्हें बेहतर लगे तबीयत भी बेहतर हो तुम्हारी ये जो बंदा चढ़ा हुआ है मसला है तरफ जा रहा है मुड़ी हो नहीं भाई
Spit it out.
Map has been updated.
ये हो गया इसको उठा के कहीं ट्रांसफर पे सर के नीचे ये फौरन तू इधर है मौत की तरफ
Speak.
The map has been updated.
I think इधर से रास्ता जा रहा है go. What the fuck is everything? कहाँ फायर कर रहा हूँ मैं तो हूँ नहीं वहाँ पे
CP, this is Delta 2. Lost visual contact. Heading the last known position. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your guard up and spy them. Out. CP, this is Zulu 6. Lost sight of the enemy. We're going to search the area. Over. This is CP. Understood. Search every corner. They gotta be around here somewhere. Out.
डेडपूल तो देख ली होगी अब तक नहीं यार नहीं देखी है डेडपूल एक्चुअली वांना वॉच इट दैट्स दिस पे डाल दिया नहीं ना मैं इंस्टाग्राम कहाँ यूज़ करता हूँ जो मुझे फॉलोअर्स आएंगे इंस्टाग्राम ही यूज़ नहीं करता आई मीन नहीं माज भाई से भी नहीं आया फॉलोअर्स नथिंग लाइक दैट
CP, this is Zulu 2. Lost visual contact. Take the last known position. Over. This is CP. Understood. Investigate the area, but stay alert. Out.
someone else is here I think अबे भाई बेटा के पीछे गया who is no OP बिलाल यार अलर्ट करना ही नहीं है अलर्ट करना is like fucking time waste करना full slowly game खेलनी है
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there.
What? Somebody touch my spaghetti. यार कॉल कौन कर रहा है इस वक्त यार माज भाई अब पार्टी में आ जाते हेलो अस्सलाम वालेकुम वालेकुम अस्सलाम जी माज भाई कमेंट्स पे मोबाइल से हाँ नहीं कल नहीं देखी थी, आके देखी है उसके बाद ही गेम स्टार्ट किया है। गेम बहुत ज़बरदस्त है, मतलब ऐसी है कि आराम से चिल हो गए एंजॉय करके स्लोली स्लोली स्टेप बाय स्टेप आराम आराम से खेलो। यू टेक योर टाइम।
Keep low. You can check the controls on the pause screen.
इट्स नॉट लाइक घुसो और फटो, यू नो, जल्दी मिशन।
That's the old prison area. The target's
हाँ
there.
देख रही, हाँ ये हेडफोन का वायर उसने फंसाया हुआ था वहाँ पे, पता नहीं गोश्त के अंदर पसरी में सीने में। हाँ मुड़ जा भाई ताकि तेरे को मार दूँगा। थैंक यू। अबे तो ये तो बस बहाना बना रहे हैं ना। ऐसे ही है, ऐसे ही है, ऐसे ही है।
Spit it out.
क्या करो जाके? हाँ यही है, यही है, ऐसे ही है। नहीं कोई यार वो बात नहीं है, लाइक इट्स लाइक अगर देखो इशू है। भाई वो बोल रहा है तबीयत खराब है, मुझे 4 दिन से खराब थी, बोल रहा है अब बेहतर है। हाँ तो हाँ ना अजीब। हाँ तो वो कह रहा है मैं आऊँगा, वो तो कह रहा है मैं आऊँगा। आप पार्टी में आए, पार्टी में आए, पार्टी में। हाँ पार्टी पे ये कैसे होगा? फिलहाल अगर हो यहाँ पे तो PSN यार, इसको PSN प्ले स्टेशन का अकाउंट बना लो, सही है। प्ले स्टेशन की ऐप डाउनलोड करो, प्ले स्टेशन का अकाउंट बनाओ, फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट होता है, वो बनाओ और ID भेजो हमें व्हाट्सएप पे, सो ताकि एक पार्टी में आ सकें। तो मोबाइल से आ जाओगे, सही मोबाइल से, मैं PS से, एक साथ बातें शातें कर सकते हैं। तो बनाओ, अगर ये होगा स्ट्रीम पे तो ये बना देगा। 1 मिनट में कमेंट्स चेक करूँ, रुको। ID कार्ड 2 कंप्लीट करी हुई है आपने। अब पता नहीं है या नहीं है स्ट्रीम पे, इसको व्हाट्सएप पे मैसेज कर दो। हाँ उससे बात कर लें। हाँ पार्टी पे आए, फिर इससे भी बना लें अकाउंट, अगर फारिग है तो पार्टी पे आ जाए। ओके ओके, अल्लाह हाफ़िज़।
touch with Amanda. We had her listen to Chico's call for help. She agrees with us. She said, I know my brother and I know when he's lying. She also had a message for you. I'm ready for the worst. Sounded a little too cheerful to me. So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful. Too if you want, but just don't forget the targets. Another prisoner. Looks like he's alive.
Chico, it's me.
No! Go away! Go away! Get off me!
Chico,
Get off!
keep it down.
Go away!
Chico, calm down. Calm down. Don't fight it. I got Chico.
And Paz,
Not here.
are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Is Chico able to walk?
gonna happen.
You'll have to carry him out there. Okay, boss, change of plans. Haul Chico over to the rendezvous point. We'll get Posse's whereabouts out of him once he's calmed down.
Mission info has been
I
updated.
marked the RV on your map. Okay, now carry Chico there. A POW. That's fine if he has some intel, I guess. You don't end up head first in the ocean. The RV's just a little further.
They killed her!
Great. You reached the RV. Put the target down for a minute. How's he doing?
Chico, where is Paz?
She's dead.
When was this recorded?
She's dead.
Okay, now use your iDroid to call the chopper for pickup.
Marker placed. Marker removed. Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed.
Roger that chopper request. It's headed your way now. Boss, Chico's tape probably contains some clues to where they're keeping Paz. Select it on your iDroid to listen to it.
Quiet. Seems they tracked down the prisoner that got out. That guy. Execution was beginning down.
This is Morpho, arriving shortly at LZ. Put the target on the chopper. Okay, target is in. Prisoner. Looks like he's alive.
भाग 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 भाग
Watch yourself. If you let go, it's a long way down. Just move carefully when you come back.
It hurts. It hurts all over. Thank you.
Please select a landing zone. Landing zone confirmed. Please
Roger.
select a
Dispatching
landing
chopper.
select a landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
This is Morpho, arriving shortly at LZ. This is Morpho, on station at LZ.
Put the target on the chopper. What's wrong, boss? Mission abort? If you want to continue the mission, move away from the chopper. What's wrong, boss? Mission abort? Chico's tape. Think it could give us a clue to Paz's location. Use your iDroid to listen to it.
On your feet.
Chico was taken out of his cage. Did he leave the tape recording while he was being moved? Paz might be up ahead. I hear vehicles. And a flag. Must be near the heliport. A gate.
मेरे को आवाज आ रही है ओह
Chico left the tape on record while he was being moved. Try using what you hear to find Paz. If you're still not sure, listen to the tape again.
Say keep and then subscribe. Yeah.
On your feet.
Okay.
Naked Snake, the man who once saved the world from the Brit. Kazuhira Miller is Big Boss's lieutenant. Half Japanese, half American. Development on the bipedal weapon is now complete. Yes. Hijack Zeke? Yes, I did indicate that to be our leverage.
This is a flag, some vehicles and a helipad. हाँ सारी ऑडियो सुननी है टेप्स है मेरे पास
This is a one-man infiltration mission, boss. Equipment is the bare essentials. Anything else will be OSP. The target location is a prison camp on a U.S. military base. Those Marines have the place locked down tight. Your only backup will be one extraction chopper. You can't send anything else.
You won't need to.
Again, this is infiltration, a sneaking mission. Your #1 priority is remaining undetected. Use discretion before engaging any guards you encounter. Be mindful of their sensory perceptions, sight, sound, smell, and pain. Fortunately, these atmospheric conditions will continue until dawn. That should provide you with some cover.
At least the weather's on my side.
Keep your mind on the mission.
Spit it out.
हाँ सुन रहा हूँ
Your mission objective is to rescue Chico and Paz. According to Chico, they're both being held at an old prison facility. Recon from the intel unit supports this, so it's safe to assume that's where they are. Once you've got them to the RV, call in the extraction chopper. I'll monitor the situation and offer guidance from here, but you'll be the one in the field. How you handle this mission is entirely up to you, boss.
यार मुझे ये बताएं बात हुई फिर बिलाल से बात हुई
Snake, yesterday we received official communication from the IAEA. It says, it has come to our attention that your organization recently purchased nuclear fuel from Uzbekistan authorities. We request permission to inspect your facilities.
What a load of bullshit.
Yeah, they're after Metal Gear Zeke's nuclear warhead. I'm betting this is payback from Cypher after Paz's leak.
Using the UN.
There's no telling how much influence they have. But the IAEA can only do inspections in countries that are party to the NPT.
And we're not a country.
Exactly. We haven't signed a safeguards agreement with the IAEA over peaceful nuclear use, and we're not obligated to report any nuclear material we have, nor information about any nuclear facilities. The IAEA has no authority to inspect us.
But despite all that...
That nuke's our last line of defense. We don't want to announce we have it until the world is preparing to wipe us off the map. Until then, we let everyone think we're just a private army with conventional firepower.
What's Huey's take?
That the problem's how to hide the nuke in Metal Gear. But I gotta tell you, he was all for it.
I see. But there's no way we can have the IAEA poking around here.
So what do? Ignore them?
Send them an official letter of refusal. Say that we're a private organization and we've done nothing to attract this suspicion.
You got it.
Okay.
We finished Zeke's waterproofing reinforcement yesterday. The day after tomorrow, we'll be done installing the main depth control tank, the compressed air tank, and the attitude control propeller pod.
Huey.
If the underwater test goes... Zeke's waterproofing reinforcement... We finished Zeke's waterproofing reinforcement yesterday. The day after tomorrow, we'll be done installing the main depth control tank, the compressed air tank, and the attitude control propeller pod.
Huey.
If the underwater test goes well, next week we'll try the 300-foot seabed depth.
Drop the act, Huey. How did we end up agreeing to the nuclear inspection?
Because after you sent that letter, I told them. After careful reconsideration, we agree to your request. And frankly, we should be inspected. This is our chance. If they come and go without discovering the nuke, we can tell the world we're clean. Of course, it's risky, and we'll have to make sure everything's perfect, but it'll be worth it.
Huey, can they do an inspection without going through the Board of Governors?
We contacted the IAEA's admin branch, and they said there's no record of us being brought up at any of the board's meetings.
I'd say probably a preliminary inspection to determine whether we should be referred to the board. So it's bound to be a small inspection team, and they won't be here that long. Don't worry, leave everything to me.
Has the media gotten wind of this?
Yeah, 2 major Western networks want to do stories on us. I planned on saying yes.
What? You want to broadcast this place to the world?
That's why I agreed to the inspection. This is a golden opportunity. We can use the media to prove to the world we don't have a nuke. Besides, even if we said no, it would just be delaying the inevitable.
Kaz, our hands are tied now. Start getting the place ready.
Thanks, boss.
Don't get the wrong idea. You've set it up so that any more changes of heart will arouse suspicion, that's all.
Zeke stays, but we'll have to move all other AFVs to shore. Any potential troublemakers can go with them for some mandatory R&R. Sound good, boss?
Just do it.
Nice.
About the inspection, what do we tell the men?
The truth. What else? The one thing we don't need to worry about is anyone here spilling the beans about Zeke.
Good point. What about the Sandinistas? There's still quite a few of them left on the base.
I hate to say it, but it won't look good having Soviet bloc personnel here. The problem is, moving a group that size in a hurry would look even worse.
At least Amanda's on assignment in Cuba. They'd recognize her. She should stay put for now.
All civilians save Huey will have to return to their countries.
Even your Parisian.
Of course, we'll get her whatever paper she needs. Dr. Strangelove's departure came at a perfect time. The less Zeke-related staff here, the better.
Wait, she left?
That's right. You were away on a mission. She left last week. There's nothing cooking in AI weapons research, and Zeke is complete. There was really no reason for her to hang around.
I'm surprised Huey let her go that easy.
Yeah, his crush on Strangelove was never much of a secret, huh? He followed her everywhere while Zeke was in development. Boy, would she get pissed. But he does have a lot on his mind right now. I've got bigger issues to deal with. That's what he said.
That's the spirit, Huey.
"10 days ago, we got reports that Paz was still alive.
She survived.
She was rescued by Belizean fishermen who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No. I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil, and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's leak.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down. Having an American private intelligence agency involved is bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side. If not us, who else is gonna rescue that bitch?
When do we do it?
The inspection comes first. We'll deal with us afterwards.
Do the men know?
Word has started to spread. The information came from Cuba through Amanda. One of the base personnel used to belong to enemy spies. We need them focused on the inspection. And if we get her back here and she isn't cooperative, there's still plenty of room for her in the ocean.
Works for me. What about Chico? He had a chance to stop Paz from hijacking Zeke and he blew it. He's carried that guilt ever since. Kid really did care about her.
Chico, it's hard to say how he'll react.
Have Amanda call him out to Cuba. He shouldn't be here right now.
Good idea. They haven't seen each other in a while. Little time with Big Sis and he'll forget all about you-know-who. What? Still no sign of Chico?
What's going on?
It's Amanda in Cuba. Our resupply package arrived, but Chico wasn't with it. Relax, Amanda. I'm sure he's just exploring Havana or something. First time in the big city. Could have gotten carried away.
Cos, wait. The boat Chico was on, did it stop anywhere before it got to Havana?
Yeah, it had to refuel at Santiago de Cuba. You don't think... Oh, shit. You gotta be kidding me. He does this now?
It's 60 miles from Santiago to the prison camp. Chico used to cross the mountains with the older Sandinistas like it was nothing. He'll make that in 3 days.
Still, even if he does find his way there...
You know how reckless he can be. Chico thinks we've abandoned Paz. That's why he's doing this.
We'll start by having the intel detachment in Cuba look for him. We can't let him be captured.
Cages to the east of a big building. It's an old, grassy facility. That's where we are. Help me, Snake.
It's a setup.
We have no choice.
Yeah. If Chico talks, he could blow the nuke cover up. We can't hold off until the inspection's over.
When can we be ready?
It'll take at least 16 hours to confirm the flight path and prep a bird. The intel unit has started reconning the area.
Sounds like I'll have to miss the inspection.
Boss, we'll just have to send someone else to get them out.
No. I'll go.
Yeah. Chico and Paz would only take orders from you anyway. We can't go taking on those Marines at the base head on. It's gotta be off the radar, and it's gotta be you.
Hold down the fort, Cos.
Snake, you can forget about civil liberties where you're headed. God only knows what they'd do to you if you got caught. Do not let that happen. The Cubans leased the land to the U.S. as a gesture for helping them gain independence from Spain. The deal remains in effect until both countries agree to dissolve it, or the U.S. abandons the land. That's why America still operates the base even after La Revolucion. Problem is, it's leased land.
Meaning it isn't American soil, so the U.S. Constitution doesn't apply there. That allows them to withhold its civil rights protections.
Yeah, that's Uncle Sam's excuse. The area was originally only for detaining refugees from countries like Cuba and Haiti. But a few years ago, the CIA and its like started using it as a black site. Enemies of the state are renditioned there and subjected to extreme forms of interrogation. You can bet Cypher had a hand in that. As you'd expect, American and other Western human rights organizations aren't allowed anywhere near the place. What happens there disappears down the memory hole.
Who knows what they're doing to Chico and Paz?
I'd like to interrogate her ourselves, but if worst comes to worst, make sure she's dead. Chico, on the other hand, we have to bring back, fast. He knows too much about us.
Cos?
The area is surrounded by mines placed by both the U.S. and Cuba, making escape on foot impossible. You're heading into the Lion's Den, Snake. Don't take this one lightly. Come back in one piece.
Yeah. I heard about Paz's tapes.
Yeah. Why do you think she'd leave him behind? And that diary?
Whatever it was, her commitment was wavering. That much is clear.
So she was leaving clues to help us?
No way to know for sure. And the ocean's not giving her back.
November 4th, 1974. At the outskirts of Barranquilla, Colombia. Contact with Big Boss successful. Zadornov posed as my professor, but Big Boss took one look and knew he was KGB. However, he does not seem to suspect me. To him, I am just a peace-loving student, and another victim of the... CIA. We asked him to drive the CIA out of Costa Rica. To him, this means betraying his country. His forces are smaller than anticipated. They drift from place to place with nowhere to call home. That provided us an opportunity, so we seized it. Zadornov offered them a plant off the Costa Rican coast to use as a base. As expected, Miller jumped at the chance. Although initially reluctant, Big Boss came around when Zadornov played him the tape. All because the voice on it sounded like his mentor, the boss. Naked Snake, the man who once saved the world from the brink of nuclear war. Awarded the title of Big Boss for his service. He later became a mercenary, abandoning both his title and his country. To him, that honor was steeped in the blood of the boss, the mentor he was forced to eliminate. Exceptionally charismatic, he possesses unparalleled combat and intelligence gathering abilities. His only discernible weakness is her. This operation hinges on how effectively we can exploit that. Kazuhira Miller is Big Boss's lieutenant. Half Japanese, half American. He once served in Japan's self-defense force. Though he and Snake first met as enemies, they discovered a common bond and together built their private army, with Miller directing business and administrative affairs. He comes off as shallow, but his true intent is hard to read. I must be careful. All that is clear is his infatuation with Big Boss. With East and West fighting over its control, Central America is now the most contested region on Earth. CIA Central American Station Chief Col... the most contested region on Earth. CIA Central American Station Chief Coldman has developed Peace Walker, a fully AI-automated, fail-deadly nuclear launch system with which he aims to reignite the Cold War. Snake's new objective in Costa Rica is to prevent that. Zadornov's, or should I say, the KGB's plan is to play the two sides against each other, turning the entire region red. Not one of the three parties realize they're all just pawns in Cypher's hands. Cypher watches all. Mother Base has developed rapidly since being established in the Caribbean Sea. They recruit more personnel daily, and already their mercenary services are turning a profit. Big Boss's leadership and charisma, and Miller's business acumen drive this impressive growth. Furthermore, joining forces with a faction of the FSLN has expanded their power even more. They have even commenced their own weapons development program. All is proceeding according to Cypher's will. I could not be more pleased. Snake's pursuit of Peace Walker led him to an AI modeled after the boss's thought patterns. It was incomplete, but somewhat ironically, making contact with Snake was the necessary finishing touch. Meanwhile, the scientist behind Peace Walker's locomotive control, Huey, defected to Snake's army. His presence has greatly accelerated weapons development at Mother Base. I failed to anticipate Coldman's madness, but nuclear war was averted. However, this was only after the boss AI on board Peace Walker sank itself to the bottom of the lake, in what could be likened to suicide. The boss laid down her gun, choosing to sing for peace instead, and Snake, himself a god, parted ways with her. In doing so, he reclaimed the title he once abandoned. He is Big Boss. Zadornov has been detained. Since this leaves my cover identity without a guardian, the Mother Base staff has taken me in. I am now better placed than ever to monitor their internal affairs. Everything continues to unfold according to plan. The developer of the boss AI, Dr. Strangelove, has also come to Mother Base. With her and Huey's expertise, they can now develop a weapon capable of matching Peace Walker. Development on the bipedal weapon is now complete. They call it Metal Gear Zeke. It stands there like some sort of mystical guardian. The soldiers gaze on it with pride and reverence. Big Boss has elected to arm it with a nuclear weapon. As an army without a nation, they seem to feel the need for a deterrent against whatever the world might pit against them. It is a dangerous gambit. Why do such a thing? Their nuclear strategy differs from the Americans and the Soviet Union. The superpowers deter attack by revealing their nuclear arsenals to one another. Snake and his men know that if they were to go public with this, the whole world would unite against them. Business would dry up overnight. So they do not plan on revealing the nuke until necessary. This ace-in-the-hole approach is their idea of a nuclear strategy. Wielding a deterrent, all the while unable to reveal its existence. I wonder if Snake sees how vulnerable this makes them. Yes. Hijack Zeke? Yes, I did indicate that to be our leverage. But I cannot imagine his agreeing to that now. But did you not raise them to safeguard your governance without borders? No. I have not forgotten. Cypher watches all. Yes, things are proceeding, but modifying Zeke has not proven easy. I am using Zadornov to buy some time. No, I have not forgotten what you said. However... Well, forgive me for asking, but... This is you I am speaking to, isn't it? Cypher. I will fight Big Boss. The world must be ruled by a single will. To defy Cypher is a fate worse than death.
Yeah, क्या? हाँ, तो और भी चीज़ें हैं सुनने को। टाइम क्या हो गया? 12 बजने वाले हैं। और भी चीज़ें हैं सुनने को। हाँ, यही करता हूँ। शुक्र अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह।
As of today, I will be living here at Mother Base. Now my real trial begins. Zadornov was paying my room, board, and tuition, but he has since been captured. I told the man that with no more money from the KGB, I could no longer afford school. He bought my story, and when I said I would be willing to work, he took pity on me and let me stay. For some reason, Miller really pled my case. That was helpful, but the man is still a fool. His men are no better. They think their training makes them strong, but that kind of strength is nothing in the face of true power. And better yet, they wait on me hand and foot, believing I am just a schoolgirl. Looks like I won't be working too hard after all. Just today, while scouting out the living quarters, I saw a group of them in the corner of the deck making a fuss. Going over for a look, I saw they were feeding a kitten. A bunch of grown hard men, and they're the ones acting like schoolgirls. Look, isn't he cute? What is wrong with them? Disgusted, I just nodded and smiled. I must stay in character after all. I indulged their chit-chat for a few moments. Then one of them asked me to give the thing a name. They had just taken it from its mother. I named it Nuke. I improvised some nonsense about how our compassion for living things can help prevent wars. The men gave me a little fish. I held it out in my palm and the kitten happily ate it up. What a pathetic, feeble creature. It sickens me. Today, Chico invited me to go fishing with the soldiers. I suppose finding one's own food does have its merit, but I prefer not to be involved in such a degrading task. And their prattling on about fishing being fun is nonsense. I'm not here to find playmates. Nevertheless, distasteful as it was, I went along in order to maintain my cover. Chico thrust a fishing pole into my hands, and we went up onto the deck where several soldiers had gathered. They welcomed us warmly. With so few women aboard Mother Base, I'm treated like a princess. No one suspects I am neither a teenager nor a student. It was nice and sunny, with a gentle breeze and waves. As I cast my line and waited for a bite, the soldiers began to ask me all sorts of questions. As always, I answered according to our predefined scenario, feigning a smile. As I sat there feeding them lies, the fish began to bite, and the soldiers began to focus on their prey. Chico had his bait stolen by a fish, and got so angry that he stood up and nearly fell into the sea. Everybody laughed. It almost made me want to join in too. At some I got a bite myself. The instant after I felt that first gentle tug, the fish yanked the line with astonishing strength, and I let out a cry of surprise. I thought he was going to be huge. It was my first time fishing, and I was a bit flustered, so the soldier beside me helped by supporting the pole from behind. "Reel it in," they shouted. I nodded, turning the handle as fast as I could. I wondered what kind of fish lived below the surface, and thought back to the deep sea dives I had to do as part of training. Those were difficult days, but I remember finding the multicolored fish gliding through the water incredibly soothing. After a hard fight, I pulled it up. To my surprise, it wasn't even half a vara, rather anticlimactic. But I wasn't doing it for fun, so I wasn't the least bit disappointed. Nuke was hovering nearby with an expectant look on his face, so I gave the fish to him. All in all, a thoroughly wasted day. Preparations are coming along nicely. No one suspects me of being the one to let Zadarnov out of his cell. Today, Amanda and I taught Cecile how to make gallo pinto. It is a simple home-cooked dish consisting of black frijoles mixed with arroz. It is well known throughout Central America, not just in Costa Rica, so it is no surprise that a Nica like Amanda would be good at making it. But I was raised in the States from a very young age, and could hardly even remember my mother's gallo pinto. Having to make chit-chat with that clueless bird lover and the so-called revolutionary was excruciating. And, clueless or not, I wanted to be especially careful around Cecile, the one who actually recorded that tape. Thankfully, Miller and his men seemed to believe I mistook the tape I found for one my friend made. In any case, one can never be too careful. Anyway, the three of us minced garlic and herbs, then cooked them in a pot with frijoles we'd soaked overnight. While waiting for them to cook, we sautéed onions and arroz in a frying pan. Cecile worked the frying pan according to Amanda's directions, but seemed a bit glum. She does have a knack for cooking, though. She is French, after all. We added water to the pan and watched the arroz begin to steam. While we waited, Amanda shared memories of her mother with us. They had been separated because of Simosa, but the taste of her mother's cooking was still fresh in her mind. When the frijoles were ready, we drained the water, stir-frying them with the rest of the vegetables. Quite a complicated process for home cooking. Nonetheless, it kept them occupied. The longer we sat and talked, the greater the chance of my arousing their suspicions. With women, it is not enough to just bat your eyelashes and giggle. It takes a lot of effort to divert attention. When the arroz was done cooking, we folded it into the frijoles and added salsa, stirring the mixture as it simmered. At this point, for some reason, the conversation turned to romance. Why does it have to be that way whenever women get together and chat? Cecile fancies herself to be well-versed in such matters, and gave Amanda all sorts of advice. It was harmless enough, until, to my irritation, she began pestering me whether there was anybody I liked. "Not right now," I said, trying to dodge the question. But she pressed on. "It's Snake, isn't it?" I gritted my teeth and played it coy. "Maybe." Cecile nodded and giggled. "He is pretty sexy, isn't he?" What a ditz. It's all I can manage to just survive. The thought of romance has never once crossed my mind. I have no interest in that kind of man. Soon enough, a rich aroma began to fill the room. The gallo pinto was ready. New came over and rubbed up against our legs, looking for a handout. Unfortunately, it was not the kind of food a cat would like. We let a few of the soldiers have a bite, and then headed off to the mess hall. The home-cooked flavor we'd achieved was a big hit with the men of MSF. Not that we are trying to impress them or anything. Even I could manage a dish like that. Snake enjoyed it too. Let me make this absolutely clear. I have no interest in that man. Football, or soccer as it is known in the States, is extremely popular here. It has not caught on yet in the US, but it has legions of rabid fans all across Latin America. These fans can get so rowdy that it is commonly believed El Salvador and Honduras went to war in 1969 over scuffles in a soccer match. In reality, tensions between the two countries were already high. The match was merely one of the sparks that set them off. But these people are so passionate about this sport that the story seems plausible.
Their controls.
Your iDroid to check all sorts of operational data. The map, objectives, the target's locations. It'll help a lot if you let it. Its feed is being monitored at their CP. If you take it out, you could bet guys would come running from inside.
think I'm safe here.
CP, this is Delta 2. Requesting reinforcements. We are engaging the enemy. Over. This is CP. Understood. All fire team. Divert available manpower and back them up. Out. CP, this is Zulu 7. Lost eyes on enemy. Checking last point of contact. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your eyes peeled for any movement. Out.
Really?
Still searching for Paz? Try interrogating some of the Marines. They must know something. Put the squeeze on them. That's the admin building. Watch your corners. Find Paz and bring her back here. To interrogate an enemy, first grab him.
Spit it out.
Report has been updated.
Speak. Speak.
Use your iDroid to check all sorts of operational data. The map, objectives, the target's locations. It'll help a lot if you let it.
Guys, holding it up. Nice, Harrison. Fucking man. ये क्या कर?
CP, this is Zulu 6. Lost sight of the enemy. We're going to search the area. Over. This is CP. Understood. Don't let them get the drop on you. Keep your guard up. Out.
बेसमेंट ही लग रही है मुझे ये आवाज़ से।
boss. Get Boss onto the helicopter. Target on the chopper.
CP, this is Delta 1. We're getting shot at, but there's no noise. Son of a bitch is using it. Delta 1, what's wrong? Come in, Delta 1.
Yeah.
We have a situation. All units on alert.
Which button? Oh.
Hit me all you want.
CP, this is Delta 1. Still no sign of the enemy. Standing down. Over. This is CP. Understood. All fire teams, return to your posts. Out. CP, this is Delta 1. I just saw someone suspicious. Checking it out. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your guard up. Out.
Light. Yeah.
Spit it out. Delta 1, this is CP. Give me a sit rep. Do you copy? Come in. We have a situation. All units on alert.
Can you light कैसे बंद?
Get Boss onto the helicopter.
Oh, cool. चर्चा तो नहीं हो गया?
Marker placed.
CP, this is Delta 3. We're standing down here. No hostile spotted. Over. This is CP. Understood. Stand down. Stand down. Return to your post. Out.
You.
यहाँ लैंड कर सकता हूँ। जिसमें आए थे हाँ
Hit me all you want. Hit me all you want.
अबे कैसे मारूंगा?
Tranquilizer rounds are only good for putting your target to sleep. They won't help you break anything.
सामने भी बंदे टारगेट ही मर गया। Fucking
Target.
ओ भाई okay I know the controls.
the chopper. Keep an eye out for nearby enemies. They could try to shoot down the chopper.
Marker placed. Please select a landing zone confirmed.
Roger that chopper request. It's headed your way now.
Tile division, yeah.
Hit me all you want. Pain is an illusion.
This is Morpho, arriving shortly at LZ. This is Morpho, on station at LZ.
Pain is an illusion.
Put the target on the chopper.
Mission updated.
Nice. Prisoners rescued. Careless. Died. I took 153, so that means like high gun. भाई स्पॉइलर नहीं, सेंसिटिव सीन है कोई लिखा हुआ आया था, इसलिए यूट्यूब ने ब्लॉक किया हुआ, तो प्ले स्टेशन ने खुद ही ब्लॉक कर दिया हुआ सेंसिटिव सीन। वो खुल रहा है ना, सर्जरी दिखा रहा है। Nice mission, man. स्ट्रीम चलने लग गई या नहीं? Nice यार। Holy shit! They destroyed the ship. सब गए A to Z. Shit. Hi. That's what Ah. And the game ended? So basically this was a demo of Phantom Pain. A prologue, demo, you can say that, yeah. स्ट्रीम भी चली अहमद भाई क्या बना हुआ है यार ये तो बकवास है अगर ऐसे से वैसे तो गेम ख़त्म हो गई है यानी स्क्रैच चल रहे हैं स्किप तो नहीं करना है होता so basically Paz is death Paz मर चुकी है Paz एक पेट में और एक Oh. Hmm. हाँ. या तबाह बर्बाद हो गई. वैसे ट्रेड खत्म होंगे फिर मैं भी सोने जाऊंगा. सेकंड आया जब तक ट्रेड चल. हिडियो कोजिमा बाप बंदा है। अच्छा जी। जी जी हाँ। हाँ सही है। Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. हाँ वो हॉस्पिटल में आग खुलती है। यस ओ भाई नाइस हो गया। ये बिकॉज यू एग्जिटेड ब्लॉक सीन। ओके सीन ही ब्लॉक किया हुआ था वाला। Fastest marking of all enemies trial have been unlocked in the mission. So this was the whole game basically. Not the whole game. Side out, side out, side out, side out. यार ये तो अम्मा आती रहेंगी कान के पास बोलती रहेंगी चलें देखता हूँ जाके सी